Hi there. It's Wednesday, June 5th, 2013. Seems like this year is just flying by, and so is my Invisalign journey. I'm already on set or tray number 14. I just put them in about 5 minutes ago, and they are a little snug, but not bad, and there was a lot of pressure to begin with. And by the time I have come downstairs, turned my computer on, and gotten a couple of leaves, um, it's not bad anymore. So I can tell that it's really this set of aligners focusing like the set last week did on this tooth right here and this tooth right here. This one on the top is the one that really needs to move on the top. And then on the bottom, of course, all of these need to move. But this one is moving into a place where a hole was created when I had one of two teeth. I had a tooth on each side extracted to make room for all my teeth. Apparently my mouth was not big enough, or is not big enough, to accommodate all the teeth that God blessed me with. So I had two perfectly good teeth extracted at the beginning of this process. That was kind of weird, having two really good, perfectly good, nothing wrong with them at all, teeth pulled out, but I just didn't have room for them. So anyway, these are moving nicely. I noticed this week that the bottom tray is more difficult to remove, and I bet this one is going to be too. I haven't tried taking it out since I just put it in, but because these teeth that have attachments on them, and they're two of my permanent teeth, they're not crowns or anything, they're real teeth, each have attachments, and they were more in the front, and it was easy just to pop the aligner off. I mean the tray off, yeah, the aligner. Now that they're getting more, they're rotating to the position where they're supposed to be and moving around toward the position they're supposed to be. It just seems like it takes a little more effort to remove the bottom tray. Sometimes it feels like I'm going to pull this tooth out. So I try to be very careful when I'm removing the aligner, and just take my time and I have to make sure I have a little bit of a thumbnail. Being a nurse, I can't have long nails, but I have to make sure I've got a little bit so I can get it up under there to pry it off of that one tooth that the attachment really does keep it attached. But I've had no problems with them. Everything seems to be moving the way it's supposed to be. My teeth seat into the aligners fine, and they're just a part of me, and it's going to take some getting used to at the end of this process, when I don't have to wear them anymore, because I do feel kind of weird without them in. Especially trying to eat, because my teeth, they're still not, of course with them moving, they're still not real stable and firm, and I'm still careful about what I eat. My boyfriend took me out to eat dinner tonight, and I picked a dish that number one is on my diet, which that's something totally off the subject, but on Monday I started Jorge Cruz's the 100 diet, and so far I have lost about 2.5 pounds since Monday, so that's not too bad. But I was able to pick a dish that went along with that diet. I just omitted the bread, which looked really yummy, and I hated to leave, but I did. So, and I didn't have the mint after dinner that they always bring you. But anyway, where was I now? Oh, anyway, I've been able to eat things that go well with the Invisalign. I did try a few nuts this week just because they're part of that. They're one of the snacks on that diet, and if you're going to eat 5 meals a day with 2 small snacks in between the 3 meals, a handful of nuts is something they recommend for one of your snacks. So I tried it. I didn't eat as many as the diet calls for, but and I ate pecans instead of almonds because they're not quite as hard and crunchy. But anyway, it's gonna take some getting used to at the end of this journey to just be without them. And I was wondering earlier today, because if I go even an hour, like if we're out to dinner or whatever, and don't have them in, I can tell that my teeth are, they move a little during the course of chewing or just the time that the aligners are out, and I pop it back in and then they go right back in place, of course. But how's it going to be at the end when I don't wear them all day? Am I going to go through withdrawal or separation anxiety or whatever? But I'm just kidding. I'm sure it'll be fine. Other people have gone through this. They've done well. They go back to eating normally, and I will too. So anyway, I'm just keeping a positive attitude. I am happy with the progress. I can see it when I look in the mirror. And one of my patients asked me yesterday, she said, "Oh, your teeth are so pretty." Well, okay, she's in an ICU and she's a little confused. But anyway, I think she was just seeing the top ones. But I guess because they're shiny with these Invisalign aligners in, she said, "Do you have veneers, porcelain veneers?" And I said, No, these are just my teeth." And I didn't think that I would go into explaining to her what Invisalign was because, well, she's in an ICU, she's sick, and she's confused, and she didn't need all that. But anyway, at least she didn't say, "Ooh, what's that on your teeth?" So I've not really had anybody do that. I have had another person that I work with say, "You're doing Invisalign." I did Invisalign, and those were really the only people that notice. Until the people that I eat lunch with at work or whatever, I have to go in the bathroom and take the aligners out, and then sit down to eat, and they might ask me, "Well, what's in the little case?" And then I tell them, but they don't have a problem with it. It's not a big deal, and we've all gotten used to it. And sometimes when I put them back in right after I've eaten and brushed my teeth, it seems like I have kind of a lisp, and that goes away after just a few minutes. But it's kind of weird. But it's all part of it. But I've rambled on and on now. It's 11:40 at night, so I'm gonna sign off and get some sleep, and I'll give you another update next week. Bye bye.